Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway.
One who could even beat me. Yet all I found is disappointment.
Sony's PlayStation 5 has had an impressive first year. 2021 saw an array of PS5 games that made owning the console early worthwhile, as well as a solid launch with games like Demon's Souls, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Astro's Playroom. Despite the fact that some PS5 exclusives we had hoped to see this year have been pushed back to 2022, we saw many PS5 games in 2021 that showcased the console's capabilities. There is already a large library of games available for the PlayStation 5. Here are our top 10 favorites. We'll start by smashing the like and subscribe buttons. Now let's get into them in no particular order since they're all great games. Deathloop. Deathloop brings the thrilling open-ended gameplay from Arcane Studios' Dishonored series into a time loop, offering the most inventive and deviously clever first-person action game of the year. Exploring Black Reef Isle with the cunning and equally hilarious Colt demonstrates Deathloop's deft handling of humor and oddball violence. Many of your encounters will have you amazed at how far you can push its intricate design to eliminate key targets and break the endless loop. With the addition of another player, Colt's former lover turned rival Juliana, Black Reef Isle becomes an impromptu multiplayer arena where one player hunts the other. As one of the best games of 2021, Deathloop quickly made its way onto PS5's must-have list.
Let's break some loops. Okay. It's been a pretty shitty morning, or two, so I'm done. With you and all of this, it ends.
Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart. Even after nearly 20 years of games, Rift Apart stands as one of the best of the Ratchet and Clank series. It sticks to the series' tried-and-true formula of action platforming with a hefty dose of ridiculous weapons, but it has one of the best stories the franchise has ever seen, giving fans and newcomers alike an entertaining story to enjoy. Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart is an excellent example of what the PS5 can do, and it's also got us even more excited about the series' future.
And not far from where we last saw him. We may still have time to put a stop to this.
Hey, I think I found the lawn bags!
Oh dear. Let's show him how it's done.
Alright, bringing out the big guns.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Intergrade. The Final Fantasy VII Remake in 2020 almost seemed too good to be true. A surreal and equally thrilling experience was revisiting the world of Final Fantasy VII and seeing the classic Party of Heroes in a new light. Even though it was deemed just another remake, it was actually one of the best role-playing games of the year. The catch is that this is just one part of a larger story, and we have to wait some time before we see the next chapter. Nevertheless, Intergrade on PS5 served as a great way to hold players over until then. Final Fantasy VII Remake's visual and gameplay upgrades were accompanied by a PS5 exclusive story expansion focusing on Yuffie, the quirky ninja from Final Fantasy VII, and her journey into Midgar. Check out Intergrade if you own a PS5 and haven't yet experienced Final Fantasy VII Remake. Ghost of Tsushima. Director's Cut. The Director's Cut of Ghost of Tsushima, an open-world samurai action game from the developers of Infamous, is also available. on top of the Iki Island expansion, which adds more than 5 hours of story content. It also gave the base game a significant performance boost, making the PS5 version a clear upgrade over the original. In addition to added frame rate enhancements, faster loading, and native 4K support, this enhanced edition makes Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut on PS5 the definitive way to experience developer Sucker Punch Productions' visually stunning and carefully crafted open world.
Where are they? Bastards!
Returnal. A surprising number of games set in a time loop have been released this year, and the PS5 exclusive Returnal still stands out as one of the strangest ones. The game combines fast-paced action with the unpredictable nature of a randomized role-playing game. Its protagonist Celine treks through an alien planet filled with hostile creatures and cryptic artifacts, which somehow all connect to her. Returnal is a carefully crafted mix of films like Prometheus and Edge of Tomorrow, but its story and presentation give it its own flavor. The thrill of running and gunning through the many ruins of Returnal with bizarre alien weapons is one of the most satisfying and thrilling experiences of the year, enticing you to try to make it to the end.
Over and over, I relive my first moments on this alien planet. The crash. The attack. My death. The crash. The attack.
Demon's Souls. The rise of the super hard game is one of the more conspicuous trends of the past 10 years. This can be attributed to the success of Dark Souls by From Software, which was released in 2011 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Nonetheless, Dark Souls was a spiritual successor to Demon's Souls, a highly regarded game released by From Software in 2009. As arguably the best game on the PlayStation 5, Demon's Souls now has a second life on the PS5. The game is rated 92 on Metacritic and 9 out of 10 on GameSpot. A lot of praise has been given to it for faithfully remaking the 2009 classic, improving the movement, and modernizing the graphics to reflect what the PS5 is capable of.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Spider-Man Miles Morales. In Spider-Man Miles Morales, an expansion to Spider-Man 2017, a small cat with a Spider-Man mask can pop out of your backpack and attack your enemies. I don't think I need to elaborate further.
One who could even beat me. Yet all I found is disappointment.
Astro's Playroom. Astro's Playroom is uncharitably described as a glorified tech demo. Fortunately, it's a brilliant one. Free with the PlayStation 5, Astro's Playroom shows off what the DualSense controller can do. Despite the fact that Astro's Playroom is a free demo, it has received strong acclaim for being filled with clever homages to previous PlayStation games, and above all else, for being enjoyable to play. Astro's Playroom makes no attempt to hide the fact that it is an excuse to demonstrate the capabilities of a gamepad. However, it conjures up a world you'll want to see and explore. The Pathless, almost exclusively an action game. The Pathless is a pleasure to play every time you pick up the controller. The game is available on other platforms, including the iPad, but I think it is best played on a current generation console like the PS5, where the visuals and frame rate reflect its slick design. Hitman 3. I think Hitman 3 is one of the best games of 2021. After finishing up the rebooted Hitman trilogy, which began with the eponymous 2016 title, Hitman 3 received a 9 out of 10 for its excellent level design, improved story, and replay value. It's this last characteristic that makes the game so compelling. It may be about assassinations, but Hitman is more of a puzzle game than an action game, and you'll have to play each level over and over again to discover how Agent 47 disarms his enemies. In addition to the PS4 and PS5, the PS5 version features 4K resolution, 60 frames per second, and enhanced haptic feedback through the DualSense controller.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Finally, we are coming to the end of the video. If we missed any games, please let us know below and we'll make another video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you will be informed when new videos are posted. Till next time, keep gaming.